The City Foundry is a research and development group dedicated to improving small manufacturing processes through the blending of science and art. There are a bunch of things that are really interesting to pursue, whether in energy efficiency or applied chemistry. Distillation is one of those things. Distilling is kind of awesome. It's a fantastic way of taking fairly inexpensive raw materials, usually grains, adding a little labor, a little time, and a little ingenuity. It's a fun kind of alchemy. If you look at processes from the standpoint of the applied physics, the applied biology, the applied chemistry, you can end up with interesting conclusions about how it might be done and how it might be done better. And what we're doing is actually using a fractional reflux still. And that's something that would be more at home in a science lab than your traditional distillery. It's what's used for separating chemicals by their boiling points. In the end, flavors are chemicals. And so if you can separate out chemicals, you can separate out flavors. Then you can recombine them in ways that are tasty. So that's what we're doing with our vodka. Our vodka has a really nice aroma. There's a little fruit, a little vanilla, and a little spice on the nose, which is something you don't get in a whole lot of other vodkas. And then it just goes down very smooth. We've been calling it a sipping vodka. But it's really great on its own. It has a nice mouthfeel, and it burns just a little bit. So there's a sort of warming feeling, but it doesn't settle in the pit of your stomach and keep burning. Technical Reserve is actually a very different product, and there's actually also a different base. It's fantastic for really everything. All sorts of uses, from obviously cocktail making to scientific experimentation.
You're in our tasting room. This is Technical Reserve. It's one of the best extractors of flavors you can possibly imagine. You do not drink this straight. You make things with it. You make tinctures, you make bitters, you make extracts, you make liqueurs. You want to make your own gin? You can now. Add juniper berries and coriander and some citrus, whatever your recipe you want. You want to make your own absinthe? You want to make your own fernet? This is all stuff that we do here.
It's good. I like vodka. Normally the only vodka I could drink though is Kettle One. So comparably it's pretty good. It's got a sweet aftertaste.
My father makes homemade wine, so this is interesting for us to see. This is very good. It has more of a sharper taste, but very good. Really very good.